morning, good afternoon, greetings and all that. How are you? Good, good, good. Feeling good. Look.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the app.
That is ridiculous. That is beyond. Like, Mary has to dress up in the 80s costume for 2 weeks. You have enough hair to where you can change it. Like, even if you get your hair cut, you'll have enough hair to change it once you get out of the studio. You don't have to walk around with that bowl cut on.
But
you probably
that's
will.
the thing. That's the thing. You're doing it all the time. You did the nail thing, so
that's not as extreme as cutting my hair.
Your hair's so short.
It ain't that. I mean, let's enjoy the little hair that I have left while you guys are trying to Jefferson me.
Poundcake has taken great pains to try to maintain and restore the hair that he's lost.
That's above and beyond.
And as someone who is hair focused, I'm certainly not going to berate him for not wanting to mess with this dome.
I'm not berating him. I'm trying to get him to participate in a fun way.
There's other ways I can participate.
We haven't come up with one.
He can still come up with a way.
I still have some, and believe me, I'm not going to go through this without a challenge or without a punishment. That's not in my nature. I will do it. Just like I didn't want to poop at work. I broke out in hives, but yet I did it. But there's just some things that I just can't do. I can't bring myself to shave my...
Well, because it's Matt's thing. It's insecurity thing. Like, he's been trying to, like Alan said, he's been trying to do that, restore that for years, and so let it go. We'll think of something else.
I mean, hair always grows back. You know, my punishment one year was to chop my hair off when it was still long.
But he's worried that it won't.
But it will. It will grow back.
Well, I don't know that.
That's what we're saying. Is that he's already? I'm not trying to blow up your spot or anything like that.
He's talked about it.
You know what I mean? Like you take supplements and things, and there's a chance that it might not come back the same way.
But
that's terrifying.
But if it doesn't come back the same way, then he's going to need to be able to. He's going to need to prepare for that look anyway.
Everything you just said.
He's getting you ready for your future.
I'm just throwing everything you said out. I'm not taking you seriously.
You're going to be bald someday. You might as well get it going now.
No,
embrace it.
I'm good.
I mean, it's going to be so good.
I'll do a challenge. I'll do a punishment. It'll be fun. It'll be fine. I'm not doing that.
It's not good.
Well, listen, that has yet to be determined. He may come across with something that's amazing. My father's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday,
My
Papa
dad
Cox.
is 75 years old today.
What's his name?
Craig.
No.
Claredell.
Claredell, yeah.
That's right.
Like that one.
So I'll call my dad tonight, and my dad and I think we have the same relationship that a lot of guys have with their fathers. You know, we probably don't have a lot to talk about, but I enjoy catching up with him and seeing what's up. You know, but we don't talk for a long time on the phone. But tonight I will. Because it'll give us something to talk about. I'll pick his brain. He's a man of science. He's a man of rationale. He's a man of great ideas. And I'll pick his brain. And I'll see if he has any great punishment ideas for Poundcake.
I mean, you can
say, Dad, I have this kid on my show. And I'll describe you a little bit to him. I'll give him the full CV. And then I'll explain the punishments and the tubing and the whole thing. I'll walk him through the whole Wikipedia entry.
Okay.
And I'll say, what do you think? You know? He's a guy who doesn't want to mess with his head. You know, once my dad's given all the facts, he may come up with some amazing punishment.
I think he's going to be on team shave the top of the head.
No, but I'm not.
I think Claredell's going to be on that.
But I'm not going to. I'm not going to give him that idea because I don't
come up with it on his own.
Oh well, that's a completely
If he
different.
comes up with it on his own, you have to do it.
Yeah, you really do. If he comes up with it on his own.
That's fate.
You know what, son, after everything you've told me, what I think he should do is shave his head in the pattern of George Jefferson. What? Oh, my God.
It just came to me?
That just came to you? I can't believe. He'll be like, no, I was watching YouTube today. Oh, okay. Well, no, I don't want
to like Claredell.
I don't want to unduly influence him, so I'm not going to give him any of the ideas that we've come across.
I'm excited to see what he comes up with.
As am I. He's a smart guy. 75, Jesus.
That's old.
That's not that old, really.
Now
not anymore.
It's almost 100.
Yeah, but I think of it in terms of.
It's also almost 50.
I would say 50's halfway there to 100.
No, you round up. You round up, man.
Well, if you're 51, you're closer to 100.
Down.
But I think of my sister, who is
my age.
Yes,
30.
She just a little bit older. She just turned 31.
Yeah.
And so my dad was the age I was when my daughter was born, when my younger daughter was born, right? So when I talk to my sister, she kind of not freaks out, but she's bummed about all the time we had with my dad that she won't have because he's 45 years older, than she is. And so think about those things. Yesterday was one of those days, man. I did not have a good day yesterday. There's a whole lot of things going on. I was not in a good mood. I get home, I'm going through the mail, and I see a magazine in plastic, and I go, what the? And I assume it's for my wife, but neither of us, even I, as long as I held on to magazine subscriptions just because I liked them, after a while, it's like, why am I doing this?
They were just stacking up.
They were. I mean, for a long time, I would read them, and then they just started stacking up. So I was like, what am I hanging on to? So I canceled all my magazine subscriptions, right? So it's very rare to get a magazine in the mail. And so I assume it's Gwen's, except that I look on the address, and it's made to me. And it's O Magazine. Mm-hmm. And I go,
like
why?
Oprah?
Why the F am I getting O Magazine? I've never read it. I've only seen it in
the title on it is Midlife Crisis, anyone?
What I know for sure about love. Yeah, Oprah's on the cover of every one of these. They do, boy, whoever does her photoshopping should be paid triple whatever they're making now. I'm like, why the hell am I getting O Magazine until I open it up? AARP is pleased to provide you with this complimentary issue of the Oprah Magazine.
Yikes.
Shut up, old man.
Now, I've been
Shut in
getting...
your face,
See,
old man.
the trouble with AARP is that because their membership dies off, they have moved the goalposts. They've moved the chains pretty frequently. Like, I think they used to start sending people stuff when they hit 50, maybe. I know people are 35. Like, my wife's been getting stuff for a while, and she's not even 40 yet, right? So it's not weird that but I'm like, why would they send me O Magazine? I mean, I'm pushing 50, yeah, but Jesus. So then, of course, now I can't wait to go home and thumb through O Magazine. See what's up.
You should recreate that photo shoot.
Well, we were listening to somebody talk about midlife crises or something, and Gwen kind of looks at me. I go, "Oh, don't worry, I had my midlife crisis
At 35.
Yeah, in my early 30s. So you're fine. Don't you sweat it."
Everybody I know that had just turned 30, has the 30 blues. Like Mary went through her stuff, my brother went through his stuff, Erica went through her stuff. Everybody. I
didn't have the 30 blues. It's just that's when it happened for me. That just so happened that's when I took a really dark turn and did a whole lot of things that I probably shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah.
But, it had nothing to do with turning 30.
See, I
was
same
happy
way.
to turn 30. My 20s, I didn't care. I wasn't partying and drinking and whatever. I was working. Since I was 15, I was working. So I didn't care.
Age is just a number, right, guys?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
All right. He's not wrong. It is a number. Mine is 48. But O Magazine. So, if one of you guys want to thumb through it, you want me to clip any articles for
Side
you?
note.
What's it made of, Alan?
Huh?
What's it made of?
What's it made of?
Paper.
Probably paper and
Not dealing with
Oprah's
it.
kisses.
Nope.
Side note, how do the Trump supporters not have a magazine called the Magazine?
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
Magazine?
Magazine.
I'm sure they do.
That'd be
Because
pretty dope.
You think those people
They
read?
have to. It's a picture book, Alan.
What you can do today for a better election tomorrow is what's on the lower.
I was like,
quarter
is
there,
that in
but-
magazine?
No, it's in
that-
O Magazine.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's a must-read there on page 55 about the midlife crises. I got tickets for you if you want to check out Great White and Slaughter. They're doing a show on February 22nd out of the MGM Northfield Park. You want to go to it, I will hook you up after this break. 35192 if you want to text.